welcome back to Campaign 6, Sectarian Conflicts. I'm your host, Vernity Void. This here is Part 8. And right now, we're getting into the Age of Absolutism. We're on the verge of entering it, and just as a little recap of last part, we had quite a bit happen in certain regions, but overall I would say it was a kind of a meh part in terms of action. We had a big war between Alba, Katavalani, and then Yugoslavia and Kralovec. And then we had Karakatai lose against Sahalanthropus, and the Timurids lose against Sahalanthropus. And then, what else did we have? We had a little bit of skirmishing down here in Southeast Asia, but nothing huge. A little bit of skirmishing in East Africa, but again, nothing huge. Katsina won the long feud against Oyo. Jollof is finally going after Timbuktu in a solid form. And really, things have been sort of, building up to where space is getting narrow in a lot of regions to colonize. So, like, Eastern Seaboard, it's getting really hard to find open spaces. Scotland, or Alba is here, Sweden is arriving, the United States is spreading, Florida is spreading, Algarve is spreading throughout the Caribbean. My boy Yenny Mentesi got slaughtered by Algarve. And then, we also have the French region slowly filling up. The Italian peninsula is slowly filling up. The Balkans are filling up too. Hungary and Bude are about to border, and Bude is behind on technology, so we saw last part, or in part 7, how Hungary was able to hold their own against a numerically superior Bude. I'm just very curious what's going to happen in part 8. And I found out, as part 7 ended, because I'm recording part 8 right after part 7, that Paradox is allied with Syracuse, which Syracuse is the premier Mediterranean power, Paradox is the premier Middle Eastern power. It's gonna get real fucking interesting soon enough. If not in part 8, I'm suspecting part 9. But let's get it on. Katavalani is... Oh shit! They just... What? Yo, I did not expect that. Katavalani rallied against Alba. Holy shit. Indonesia. Alba needs your support. No! Oh my god. Never mind. It was a false positive. Katavalani cannot withstand these blows from Alba. There's only one fort here, and that's around London. So, Katavalani just doesn't have any place to really fall back to and regain morale. It doesn't help that from the last war, Gloucestershire was taken over, and so was Lincolnshire. So, it's all bad. Alba, don't throw your lead away. Don't throw your lead away. You're winning this handedly. You're throwing your lead away. Alba's throwing their lead away. What the fuck? They have no manpower to reinforce themselves. I mean, not just Katavalani, but just raw numbers on the ground. Katavalani has this. Indonesia, what the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, suddenly, hey, Alba, the war's not looking hot. And Indonesia's, oh, there's the Indonesians, okay. With the Indonesians here, Alba can rest assured that, Katavalani will be taken care of. Boy, man, the Alba AI, holy shit. Talk about almost throwing in the entire fucking, match. Oh no, Indonesia got pieced out. Oh, okay. I was about to say, did Indonesia peace out and just leave Alba alone to Katavalani? That would be fucked up. Holy shit, man. Okay, no wars right now. That was a ride. God damn. Oh. Alright, that's enough excitement for the beginning of the episode. Let's dial it back. Let's chill with the music. Ride the waves. I'm very curious. I also enabled, between part 6 and part 7, I enabled Mazandaran to be able to form Persia. And I tested this out I tested this out in the off time to make sure, like, if they form Persia, is anything gonna go wrong? And nothing goes wrong, thankfully. So, if and when Mazandaran is able to form Persia, you know, they still need quite a bit, but if and when they do, they'll get some nice bonuses. Catalani, you need to... Oh, they're actually ahead on tech. While Alba is behind. Interesting. I guess that was part of why Katavalani was able to keep up in pace. Nice. Jollof is now the premier West African power, as we can plainly see. Timbuktu, pretty much entirely annexed. Ah. And so Alba's colony is getting eviscerated. And then Somalia is going after Sidamo, but again, no land is going to be exchanged. The colony did not finish, therefore there's no land connection. Therefore, nothing's going to happen. Simple as that. Although that 266, that's not a bad general. The only, well, actually, no, they're actually behind in tech. Very behind. Inarea, that is rough. Good luck. Yeah, it's not gonna go well. Is Languedoc even colonizing anymore? They are. Oh no, they have a what? Oh god, the fucking glitch happened. I have to recall it and then don't Katavalani? Are you sure? But yeah, what you saw there was a little bit of a glitch sometimes, I guess that happens, is they'll send a colonist out, but it's like the maximum amount of allowed time in the game for the colonist to land at that province, so it just never reaches there. I don't know why that happens at times. It's fucking weird. But it very rarely happens. I don't know what causes it. But I mean, if we look at the macro scale, was Languedoc going to get any allies? They're Cathar, and Algarve and Aquitaine thrashed them. It's... eh? Excuse me. I need to drink some water. Oh, Senker-Ord, allied with Algarve, are ya? That I did not see coming at all. Holy shit. Algarve is reaching out to all these different places and allies. Just... I'm not sure what to make of it. That's a really good fucking province. What the hell? 34 development. Let me see if there's any other provinces like that. still like left uncolonized? Right here? Europe, well, actually right here. And here, 35, 27. There's still some really good land out there. Yep, 20 development right there. Sahelanthropus is already there. Even Nogay, like 19 development, 17 development. That's just pretty fucking good. Even in China, there's still some good provinces. Like right here, 24. Even the Onongolia and Bijian, like they're developing their lands. Some of this is really valuable shit. Even in like East and South Africa, like there's still some okay provinces down here. 10, 7, 13, 10, 10. New Kosovo, what are you up to? You're just chilling with all your gold mines and silver mines. How's that inflation hitting you? Yeah, they've got a lot. They've got a lot of fucking gold and silver rolling in. The United States just took a bunch of fucking land. Any other wars going on? Oh, Paradox is going in. Hold on, I gotta check something. Alright. It's time, man. Paradox. 70,000 on the ground. Mazandran 20,000. And Sahelanthropus 45,000. 16. Paradox is at 15. Quality versus quantity. What's it gonna be? And Sahelanthropus does not have much manpower, so that is also a key factor in this. I am beyond intrigued about how this is gonna go. So Paradox does not have, or has the discipline. They're both even on morale, and Paradox has a slight tactics edge against Mazandran. I want to see it when Sahelanthropus is at the helm, though. Paradox got sent back there. That's the tech difference showing. What is this consist of? Hamadan? So right here. So this is the focal point. If Paradox is able to hold this down, the war is won. But if Mazandran is able to keep things in check, Mazandran might take land off Paradox. It would be a humbling experience, if I do say so myself. Not necessarily a kick in the teeth, but you know, some dirt splashed in the face of Paradox. Someone just pinged me on Discord with some shit. I had to take a look. I'm sorry if you hear me sniffle a little bit here and there. Like in part 7, spring allergies, man. They fuck me up. They really do. So there's certain days in springtime and summertime where it's tolerable. I can deal with it. But other days I'm just sniffing like crazy, sneezing like crazy, and it's just ugh. Okay, so when it's Paradox and Sahelanthropus, Sahelanthropus has the discipline advantage. They're even on morale and they're even on tactics. So really, it's just a quality and technology difference thing. Excuse me. And who is this? Oh God, you're getting invested in politics over here too? I thought you had enough over here. This isn't even like a center of trade right over here. What the fuck is this for? Oh God, Paradox has it. You better unsiege Hamadan, or else that ticking war score is going to be in their favor. Okay, they're unsieging it. Honestly, with this war might just end in like white peace. It very well might. Bro, that defensiveness, man. That defensiveness by Paradox is no joke. Yayoi was just like, it's just, he went all out on like the defensive capability of Paradox, and it's showing, man. Like I'll show it once. Like look at that, 163% defensiveness. What do you do against that? And this is a very, very bad fight. Mazandran and Sahelanthropus not coordinating quite enough. Because there's this 28 stack right down here that could have turned the tide of the battle, but not coordinated enough. You need to like pull apart this massive stack of camels. If you don't, then it's just, they're just gonna run over you. And yeah, Sahelanthropus doesn't have any. They don't have any manpower left. Oh, Mazandran is actually ahead in tech, but Sahelanthropus and Paradox are now equal in tech. Equal in tech as they may be, Sahelanthropus still shows that they can muscle out Paradox in a 1v1. Mano y mano. Oh, mercenaries, the Grand Company. Paradox isn't afraid to drag in some mercenaries from the back alleys to fight this war. Oh, that was peace, and it looks like it was a white peace. I don't think either side was up more than 10 war score. But hey, it shows that, you know, Sahelanthropus is not a joke. They can actually effectively back up Mazandran and keep Paradox at bay. That's not something to be scoffed at. That's pretty significant. Paradox is no longer like the big bad on the block. Oh, Languedoc turned from Cathar to Reformed. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that bug doesn't happen again with Languedoc. I'm still sad that Yeti Mentesi is dead. Why? Why, Algarb? Piece of shit. Oh well, Turkish culture lives on at least. Jane, is there any other wars going on? No. Peace in our times. I guess that was the focal point of Part A, that whole war, huh? I guess so. Not really, like, cause like East Asia is pretty quiet too. East Asia is just, this is like the most peaceful East Asia we've ever had. There's really nothing going on. Really. Kind of surprised, if I'm honest. Or maybe it's just because like a whole bunch of nations aren't bordering yet, so there's no real reason for conflict yet. Now that could be it. I mean, what's Surepan? Like they're just not bordering Kingdom of Venice yet. Hanzhou and Nanzhou, like I guess they're just chill with things. Sulu and Nanyue, they're chill too. I'm checking in on see if there are any wars going on. You know, the subcontinent is pretty peaceful. They're still pretty distant with each other, if I'm honest. Gahadavala's, it's 1619, and they're not bordering anyone yet. Same with Trikalinga. And, what's it called? The Kachin Independence Army. You know, they're not bordering anyone. Another war in East Africa, but this time it's may turn out to be differently. Yeah, NRA is actually punching back. But for how long? Because Al Nasser is here, backing up Somalia. You can only hold out for so long, NRA. 'Cause yeah, like Somalia's invading. Al Nasser is taken back. Harer. It's just good luck. Sulu is colonizing more of China. And more Filipino immigration into China. Business as usual, really. The Black Horde is colonizing Shorkot. Saruhan. Bulgaria. Skipetari, are you even colonizing? I'm curious. I think they... Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, they're colonizing down here. I gotcha. Languedoc is colonizing. The glitch did not happen again. We're all good. Nazca got devoured last part, unfortunately. But it was going to be really hard for anything else to happen, really. And then oh no, Somalia started this. Okay. But I mean, Somalia was going to win this. Yeah, that's going to be a very long siege. It's not really going to get much out of this. Beled, are you still colonizing Zanzibar? You are. Yeah. Beled is chilling. They're over here watching like, what the fuck are these guys doing? Petty squabbles while I build up my power. Paradox, you've got revolters. People not liking the rule of Paradox. Poor uniforms, disorder. Opposition silence, that sounds like business as usual for Paradox. That's business as usual for Paradox. You shouldn't be bad-mouthing Paradox. Man, I can bad-mouth Paradox in this... Actually, no one says you can't bad-mouth Paradox. Everyone does that. Jollof is finishing off Timbuktu. And that's that, really. Jollof has cemented itself as the dominant West African power. Oh, Al Nasser pieced out. Huh. So, Somalia... Are you going to be able to win this war? You have the tech advantage. Okay, they did. They pieced out for reasonable gains. Hadia, Janjiro, Elubabor. I don't know if India is going to be able to come back from that. Probably not, but we'll see. How's the institution spread going? Okay. Europe is catching up. Well, catching up. It's having global trade spread pretty well. Soon enough, it'll spread to the steppes. Oh, no. Oh, Mongolia. No institutions, man. Bro, that is brutal. In the Order of the Duck, they are suffering. Oyo is suffering too. Katsi, well, all of West Africa is suffering too. This is dire. This is very dire. Institutions need to spread, bro. Our Derg is suffering. Like holy shit. Oyo is suffering. The Order of the Duck is somehow not suffering nearly as bad as Bali. I'm shocked that they're not. I didn't even see this because I was too concerned with other things. It's Chalukyas. They went to war with Chahamana, and I'm trying to remember who was the ally of Chahamana, but whoever it was, damn. So 1621. I wish I would have caught that war, but it's just like that is the first war this entire subcontinent has seen in what, over 100 years, since like Trikalinga and Bengala went at it. Like, holy shit! Oh, Sahelanthropus is going after my boy again. Why you gotta pick on my son, huh? Why? Why do you have to pick on my child? This is gonna be my second child that's gonna fucking die, god damn it. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 remaining after Karahitai. Or no, 5, 2 with the Black Horde. But still, that doesn't feel good. Shahamanas need to ally someone, man. Is there a succession crisis on the horizon soon? No, there is not. Ugh. Thought there would be. There's just... Karahitai is not getting out of this alive. Or without wounds. It's just... being 2 techs ahead, man, it makes a real big difference. The institution spread just isn't good enough for Karahitai to keep up. Got 41k, man, but it's not, like, it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back. Algarve is still so they have Bastra. Algarve has vested interest in this region. Like, do they want anything? They want everything. Okay, they want actually everything. Interesting. Did not think they would want everything. Unless... I'm kind of wondering, like... Is there anything else that's going to happen over here? I already know what's happening up there. Nothing's happening over here. These two are taking so long to border each other, like... Eesh. Beijing, Onongolia, no possible rivals. Like, what is your development like? 160. 206. Wow. A whole 100 development difference between these two. God damn. Yep. Big old chunk taken out. What? Why did I get instantly converted? What? Why does it get instantly converted? One neighboring province or internal province can be converted to Bogom. So do they just like spam that or something? I don't know. It's just, I have no idea, but it's just like right after they take it, it gets converted, which is really weird. Yeah, like, why? Maybe that's some sort of new mechanic that I'm not familiar with, but I got no idea. Do they also have any Janissaries recruited? They don't. The AI doesn't use Janissaries? That's disappointing. The fuck? Also, what's the issue in their parliament? Okay, burgers, 20% loyalty. Still, yeah, that is disappointing. So Paradox is going after Hamadan again. Sahalatropus, are you going to be able to throw back Paradox in this second conquest? Let's see, 16, okay. And 18. Mazandran, 2 techs ahead. Forced marching. It's not enough, though. Oh, shit, that's a very bad fight. Sahalatropus, you're a little too eager with the forced march. Yeah, Sahalatropus just doesn't have the manpower to keep this up. They gotta take their fights carefully, but they're not. And Paradox has plenty of manpower to go through. It's, this is rough. That other war was a show of skill, a show of holding the line, but right now it's a lot worse. And there's really nothing else going on. Like, yeah, it's just everyone is just still colonizing, still trying to just get their foot in the door for other places, I guess. Bali is actually going into Borneo. Okay. Sulu is still going into China. Nanyue is still trying to colonize a neighboring province. Yeah. Everyone is still just expanding slowly. The only action right now is in the Middle East. Syracuse is even quiet, which is really fucking weird. Are they going to be able to get done? Ammo. What happened? Sahelanthropus. What's with the downsizing? Oh, you might just be getting wiped by Paradox. That's a possibility. That's a brutally honest possibility, and honestly, damn. I guess Sahelanthropus was more than weakened by that war against Karakhetai. Yeah, Emol is going to go down, unfortunately, and then, well, I'm not sure there's any other hope for Mazandran. Like, Paradox has just proven time and time again, like, they can be halted for a little bit, but they cannot be fully stopped. I would say, like, oh yeah, Karakhetai, you can maybe go in, but it's like, don't have the technology level, and also don't have the numbers. Sahelanthropus is big to the point where they can bide their time, recover their manpower, and then recruit a force to fuck you up. Yeah, we're gonna go to about 1630, because we were able to do some speed 5. Yeah, so I can speed 5 it now because never mind. Aquitaine is going after Aquitaine with Jain, and the 4 Shadow Kingdom are going after Katavalani's holdings in Europe, and Pijin going after Vaitrokoi. That's something. You know, some action. Finally, that province was burned, or the colony was burned. Vaitorkoi might just lose their holdings in China. Because I don't know if Vaitorkoi can really send anything up there. Bijin ain't a joke, man. They got 73k on the ground. Oh shit. Oh, I see that. I see that. Finally. So Repan thinks they can go in, and they're going after Owari. Where's Owari? Oh, it's right here. Thing is, 15, 16, so they're behind on tech, but numbers-wise, they're kind of similar. Nanyue is also going to put pressure on Venice's mainland holdings, so maybe a two-pronged attack like this will work. Who knows? Venice, do you have anyone with you? You have Sulu. Okay, so Sulu might be able to do something. The Sulu fleet is kind of sizable, 31 ships. It's bigger than Nanyue's fleet. But I mean, Kingdom of Venice has the most dominant fleet. So they just tried to fight it out and didn't work out, man. Wetsurepan, man, they can hold the line. Which is honestly kind of shocking. So, Venice has the discipline. They do not have the morale at all. Oh, shit. That is a lot of morale compared to Venice's. And Venice also has very shit prestige, which is dragging that morale down. Interesting stuff. Finally, East Asia's getting some action. Oh my god, Paradox cleaved a whole fucking new path through Mazandaran. Sahelanthropus, you really let down Mazandaran. Your own interests came first, I guess. Damn. No, thank you. Bali is going after the Order of the Duck. Are you now? So 14, 14, 14, 14, 11, 14. The Order of the Duck doesn't have the ship, but I mean, they're equal military-wise. This is for Makassar. Good luck, Bali. So Sulu occupied that stuff from Nanyue, and Sulu, I guess, is on the mainland somehow? Bijin is actually going after Vaitorkoi. Oh, shit. Vaitorkoi is actually in serious trouble. A path has been found all the way to Vaitorkoi's homeland. Time will tell what will happen with Bijin's troops. Nanyue might actually profit here. Like, if Wetsurepan is able to, like, fully win over the Kingdom of Venice, there could be some serious profits here from Nanyue and Wetsurepan. Kicking in the teeth of Venice, like, that's no small feat. That would be a huge turn of the tide. And honestly, I thought, like, Venice kind of had this power play or this region in the bag. I was completely wrong. Completely fucking wrong. We'll go to November of this year. No, Sulu is here. Okay. Where's Nanyue's? Ah, they're over here. They're putting more pressure on Venice. Okay. But, I mean, Wetsurepan. Venice can't reinforce over here, and Sulu can't reinforce. They have most of their troops back home. So, seemingly, Wetsurepan on the up and up. I did not think that they were going to be able to turn the tide like this, but they are. That's really fucking interesting. Okay. Katavalani is being dogpiled right now. And they can't do anything about it, man. This is actually, like, Katavalani's end, I think. Eesh, and as unfortunate as that is. And then Stuart's land is getting demolished. And Somalia and Al Nasser are going after Inaria once more. That's an interesting way to wrap up part 8. And we'll see if maybe Paradox gets into more shenanigans against Sahelanthropus. But right now, they're still very much in recovery mode. That's going to be it for part 8, though. This has been... The action definitely ramped up toward the end of this part. Yeah, I guess in part 9, we'll see the conclusion of this war between Venice and Repan, as well as how much of Katavalani is going to be taken away by surrounding powers. Let's go ahead and check the standings for the end of part 8. Let's see what's going on. So, in first place, we have Algarve. In second place, we have Syracuse. In third place, we have the Fourth Shadow Kingdom. In fourth place, we have Yugoslavia. In fifth place, we have Finland. In sixth place, we have Kralovec. In seventh place, we have Indonesia. In eighth place, we have Fulda. In ninth place, we have Muram. In 10th place, we have Paradox. In 11th place, we have Aquitaine. And in 12th place, we have Alba. That's going to wrap up part 8 for now. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in part 9.